What's up, guys? Welcome back to the MontyVerse. Today we have a very special treat because we will be watching Daredevil 2003, the director's cut. Because, Nikki, you've never seen the movie.
I've never seen the movie.
You've just been introduced to the character of Daredevil through the Netflix show, which you just watched not too long ago.
Also for the first time.
For the first time, I'm a huge fan of Daredevil comics. I've watched the original version of this movie. I've watched every episode of the Netflix series multiple times, but I've never seen the director's cut, which I heard is infinitely better.
Is that a high standard?
We're gonna find out. See, this is not really Daredevil. This is Dunk Devil.
What? Oh.
Because it's Ben Affleck. I hope you're ready to get put in a time machine into the year 2003.
Can we just talk about how insane it is that that's 22 years ago?
I know, right?
This movie can drink legally.
I remember watching this movie in theaters.
Whoa!
Classic Marvel flip page opening.
If only they knew.
I think they did. Or at least they were starting to.
Whoa.
Oh, New York looks so real.
I was gonna say, this is a choice.
That looks just like the New York that we know. See, I like that.
Oh my god.
I like that. See, that I like.
I was just nervous because I was like getting Hulk vibes.
Yeah. I like the they should have just did the Braille. We didn't need all that 2003 PlayStation. It's just so funny because they have B footage of Manhattan. Michael Clarke Duncan, I love it. We were just talking about how great he is the other day.
Yes, we were, because I had briefly forgotten that he was Kingpin in this.
Yes.
Whoa!
Colin Farrell's Bullseye.
That's like the weird one to choose.
And we'll talk about how this movie significantly changed Bullseye in the comics for a brief period.
That's like I get why Colin Farrell would get the and, but like as Bullseye?
As Bullseye. Yeah!
Whoa!
Double D's! This movie beat Netflix because it has double D's. Oh. Now you know it's New York.
I was gonna say, is that Spencer?
Because of the rats. Well, as you know, the Ninja Turtles were created as a spoof of Daredevil. Joey Pants! Jan Favreau.
Okay, what? Oh, okay, that was a weird choice.
It's an early 2000s superhero movie. There's a lot of weird choices, but they go for them. All things considered, great shot of the blood running down Mary.
Yeah. It feels like they're showing everything before the movie started.
Yeah, they should have just did this without the flashes, because that's a strong, that's a great shot.
Ah.
Oof.
Ow.
Right in the front. I will say, I'm personally a fan of Affleck's Daredevil suit.
Okay, yeah.
If it was anything but leather, I would have liked it way more.
I was gonna say, because the color also looks, it might be intentional, the color is just super washed out on that.
It was meant to be maroon, I think. Because Daredevil always wears a...
Okay, it's popping a little bit more now.
Yeah.
Not you.
I love how he brings one candle, as if that's gonna light anything.
It is very dark.
Life flashes before your eyes when you die.
Oh, God.
It's true. Even for a blind man.
What?
Because he's blind.
I get it, yeah.
In case you didn't know, Daredevil is blind. Spoilers.
I'll give you a free shot. Yeah, hit him again, man. Fight like your dad. Yeah.
Oh.
I will give it to...
Yeah, he's a punk.
That's very New York. Your dad's a bum.
Once wrote that he fought like the devil, and the name stuck.
Oh my god, I have to say, he actually looks like Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
David Keith.
He does. Now that you mention it, he actually does. He's got the cleft in the chin.
What kind of shit?
I don't think there's any kind of good shit. Aw.
Be a doctor or a lawyer.
Yeah.
The relationship between Jack and Matt is so pivotal to Matt's character.
Anything, if you're not afraid. Now, you promise me.
Promise me you will grow up to be a man without fear. Trademark.
I promise, Dad.
The way this is stylized is so early 2000s.
Yeah, it's very flashy in a way.
But like, it looks better than the gimmick of Hulk, though.
Yes, absolutely. This is how Ninja Turtles were created. I mean, they wouldn't really let a kid walk through.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Maybe the safety protocols weren't as tight back then.
Oh, it's the docks. Yeah, there we go.
He ain't worked here in months.
Whoa! And it. Oh. I mean, that's still your report card. You still need that, kid. I would definitely not leave that in a random construction area.
In a puddle, no less.
What?
Aww. So wait, did he always do that?
No. A lot of the times in the comics, he was just fixing fights.
Okay.
And that was his tie to the fixer.
Oh my god. I feel like they're now shoving that in our faces.
Well, they want you to know, because apparently in the early... See, and this makes...
Oh.
Oh, don't be so dramatic.
Oh, man.
That's my problem with this. This makes...
It's
less heroic, and it shows them it's just like a tragic accident, whereas it actually showed that Matt
had, like, his character. It illustrated his character in the show.
Yeah, I think this is like worse in my opinion, but
it is. But I mean, stuff also happens.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm talking more like the comics aspect because I'm not trying to compare it to Netflix because there's no comparison.
Well, is this what happened in the comics?
Yeah, Matt always shoved the old man. He always saved an old man's life, and then the truck spilled the toxic waste on him.
Gotcha.
Whoa, he's playing PlayStation. Yeah, I think this is very cool. I think like this should be stylized.
Yeah. I'm actually surprised by the fact that they're not only displaying this, but for how long they are.
Yeah. I mean, there's always that fine line of how to show Matt's sixth or fifth sense.
Something's happened to me, Dad. I don't know what it is.
This kid's super chill about it.
I know.
Dad, I heard everything. I controlled my powers already. One thing this movie does do right, it makes me like Jack equally as much. I love Jack in most aspects of, because he's a flawed character that wants to be better.
Yes. This is very 2000s.
Yes.
But I love it.
Yeah, montage. Hope you're ready for a montage.
I feel like, but the montages are just a staple.
I love a good montage.
Also, like, it's definitely more justified in a movie.
But I got something back in return.
Aww.
So this movie chooses to depict it as like a sonar type of thing.
I'm so glad he's explaining it to us thoroughly.
Yeah. See, like, that's just not having... So, like, you actually need hand-eye coordination to do that. It's beyond more than just radar sense.
Cute sense of touch gave me both strength and balance.
Okay.
Which is cool, because this is very Matt, but I guess we're just like, screw Stick.
I was gonna say, like, so assuming Stick doesn't show up,
he taught himself karate. The boy without fear. Trademark.
Wait, so how long has it been? That's not been that long.
Montage. It's montage time.
Okay, that's just...
Okay.
Go ahead, fight me, I dare.
You know what? You deserve everything that's about to happen to you.
Come on, man, let's just go.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh. What? He's just whacking.
He's just assaulting him with the stick. It gave him super jump powers.
I was gonna say, like, come on. The senses are one thing.
They really needed stick. They needed a stick.
Or at least, like, Jack to show him something.
Yeah, be like, my dad trained me to fight.
Or at least
even though he
defend.
didn't want me to be.
Or at least defend
See,
himself.
now, his opponent is John Romita, who's prolific comic book artist.
Oh.
2 years old. Miller, Mac,
I mean, you're saying that as if, like...
my fighters.
Miller, Mac, Bendis, 3 other prolific
Now it's your
comic
turn
book
to
creators.
take the
David
fall.
Mack is even involved in Born Again.
Ah.
I'm sure you'll do the right thing.
Oh my god.
In case, you know,
I didn't realize he was the devil.
you didn't realize the Murdoch boys, they got the devil in them. Well, that's his, and that's his
Yeah. Instead of, shit, what-
Badland Jack.
Yeah.
That's such a weird thing for Matt to be doing.
I know.
Maddie.
You're my ring boy. You're gonna cut me if my eye swells up. Everything, like, I wish everything wasn't so up close.
Yeah.
I wish they would have let the camera breathe a little bit.
A little, but I mean, it's not bad. Yeah, they did a wide shot right there.
Okay, but like, of him falling? Jack's story is so tragic because he just wants his son to be proud of him, man.
I know. Also, that's crazy. The fact that he just knows what's happening.
He's, well, he's got sonar. He's like a bat. He's got echolocation. Damn! Yeah, that might have been a little much.
Yeah.
Winner by way of knockout.
Also, like, how'd he get in the ring?
I
so
was
quick?
gonna say.
This one was for you, Maddie.
Oh god.
And he's wearing the horns.
Some ways, I'm still waiting.
Oh,
Aww.
that's good dialogue right there.
Yeah. Wait a minute, what? Okay, that is it what I'm thinking? Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it probably is.
Oh my god. Like, now is that at all comic accurate?
No,
I didn't think so.
that is not.
I mean, they definitely made this far more dramatic.
They threw water on this poor kid's face to make those tears.
I have a feeling that's gonna play into things later.
You think that's like a Chekhov's gun?
100%.
No one cares much about the death of a washed-up prize fighter.
Can I also just say he grabbed the rose by the flower and his
Yeah.
hand started bleeding? That's not where the thorns are?
Oh wait, it did? I didn't realize it was bleeding.
Or another.
I'm gonna find ya.
I'm gonna get you.
I feel bad. I really shouldn't joke.
You really shouldn't joke. His father just died. How dark of you, Nicki. Jesus. Whoa.
I'm sorry.
Get it? Because religion. That was the creepiest transition.
What? I mean, that was also creepy.
So.
Like, literally, he's just coming out of a coffin.
Yeah, she's
Oh my god, wait. Is he born again?
I guess. But in this version, he sleeps in his sensory deprivation tank.
Wait, so that's intentional.
That's intentional.
He wasn't like just
Because, you know, it's that trope in it's the trope of like, I have gifts, but I'm haunted by them. It's a gift and a curse. His neighbors hate him.
Yeah.
Those are the most 2000 version of Matt's glasses I've ever seen. See, See, I like this because
I mean, that's interesting. Yeah.
I liked showing the day-to-day.
Yeah, how he functions, goes about life.
Because he's still blind.
Yeah.
This is the most, by the way, this is going to be the most 2003 soundtrack you've ever heard also.
I mean, that's not a bad thing.
We're here today to seek truth.
It's a pretty good shot. I like that. In God We Trust.
Mm-hmm. Whoa!
Happy Hogan?
I get it. Okay, thank you.
Quesada. They're just name-dropping everyone at Marvel at this point.
Stuff at Josie's bar after work.
Whoa, Josie's.
That was entirely consensual.
Liar.
Client is not on trial here.
This not only makes her testimony
Nor is her testimony, sir.
Look at his hair.
Yeah.
Just haven't enjoyed every minute of it.
Oh.
Ooh.
Finds you.
Ooh.
Yeah, I knew what he meant before he finished that.
Yeah, we knew this was a risk going in.
Why?
She's not even pretending.
I know, but juries don't like their victims to be flawed. You know that.
That's very relevant.
You can't. Kingpin's got to be footing the bill.
What?
Kingpin.
What?
Not tonight.
I love how it's just like, yeah, the Kingpin.
That's so cash.
I got work to do. I got work to do.
Oh my god, that zoom in.
Suit up.
Wait, is this just me or does this feel very Batman and Robin?
Yeah, I'm a sucker for this though. I don't know. There's something really fun about this.
It is. Like,
He's just showed off all his gadgets for the camera.
I kind of thought there'd be like more of a reveal first, but
nope.
Okay.
We're just in the world. That's it. Whoa! Like, I feel like if this had better like this could have been something.
Yeah.
I love how the implication here is that those are there every night.
Yeah. But like, I think here's part of it. It's so jarring because they go from like a pretty morbid court case to, yeah, look how cool
this is so cool. Look at them do the Spider-Man things.
Which again, as far as we saw, he totally taught himself.
You're right, they're not letting the movie breathe, right? Because we went straight from Jack to the court case to this.
And like, I get it. It's a movie, they have time constraints. It's just kind of funny.
It's very jarring.
Come on, Josie. I'm ready to party tonight.
Yeah.
I'm in here after what you did.
Didn't you hear?
At least Josie is still cool.
Yeah. Josie's bar in the comics is more of like a sleazier place, which I guess it is in the Netflix.
I mean, this looks pretty. You're saying this, is it?
Yeah. We're so edgy. Now, I believe the director's cut is R.
Yes. Yeah.
So we're gonna get some F-bombs. Maybe. And underboob, I guess.
I was gonna say, like, if these people didn't say the F-bomb, that would be way more unrealistic.
To the justice system, right?
Ooh.
Ew.
So is that guy for real?
Wait, so they can all just...
He's just perched up there.
What do you want? Justice.
Justice!
Wait, oh god. Everyone was just
Poor
ready.
Josie, man.
I know. Everyone's just ready with their guns.
Yeah. She's just trying to run a bar.
Also, it's like, he's just getting all these other people involved, making a mess.
Well, like, again, that's why I was trying to say, like, you're used to Josie having some charm. Like, Josie's is usually, like, pretty grimy place full of grimy people.
And like, I'm sure all these people deserve it, but still.
Yeah, he's still beating the shit out of everyone. Whoa, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't know what the hell's going on. I hear bones breaking. I'm just gonna assume that bones broke because I can't see.
Also, why'd the sound go out? I thought you could hear.
It's weird that they start, like, they have to choose a lane.
Yeah.
You either put us in his POV or not. You can't jump in and out because it gets very jarring.
Oh my god, poor Josie, she's gonna have to pay for
Josie.
that. I hope she has good insurance.
It's like,
oh my god, it's just so he can walk out in flames.
Just so he can walk through the fire because he's the devil. Like, it's still gonna hurt and melt your boots.
Oh wait, that I also know.
I wonder if Joe Quesada was happy about being a horrible person in this movie.
I know. So all that, and he got out.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure he'll get him, but still.
He's literally teasing him. He's literally, like, torturing him in a way.
What was also the point of jumping in that puddle?
To let you know that he was there. I've never seen New York look more like a set than it does right now.
Or so empty.
Yeah. Everyone knows the middle of Manhattan is completely empty. Got him.
Oh my god.
Double D's. That's one. That's one thing the movie gets right. He's got the double D on his chest.
But only like one of them.
You did. But you'll beat me there.
Why did he just wait so long? Ow.
Yeah. Great question.
That was kind of on him. Oh god. Oh my god.
See, even in the that's in the theatrical cut too. Always disagreed with that.
Yeah, he basically let him die.
He murdered him.
Yeah.
It's not let him die. He murdered him.
Yeah. Whoa!
Can't go past there. Here's my.
Oh my.
Yeah, he plays Ben Affleck.
Very, very different.
The rest of Jose Quesada.
Yikes.
Got it.
These guys are New York.
Oh, wait, what? What?
Got it.
Is that
So the implication is that Matt stayed behind the scene of the murder
to put that line of
to draw a perfect logo
with gas?
with gas or oil. This Matt is psychotic.
Yes.
Even more than regular Matt.
Can one man make a difference?
Oh my god.
So this Matt is just the Punisher.
Wait. Oh my god.
They try so hard to make him so cool when you don't have to. He's
No.
already cool. And like,
Oh, God.
the forced religion, the forced Catholicism in this movie is crazy because you don't need to force it.
Matt, it's Heather. Are you there?
Whoa,
I'm assuming that's Heather Glenn.
Every time we sleep together, I wake up in the morning alone.
Oh god.
Where do you go with your...
I love how she has to say over the phone like we sleep together so much.
This is the next level. Goodbye, Matt.
Goodbye.
Also, like, something about her voice is so grating.
I know. I don't blame him.
Like,
So funny. It's very cool.
it's very Batcave-esque.
He's got a Daredevil
but
cave.
cheap. Ow.
Okay, that's a little much. We went a little much with the scarring.
I mean, that's realistic though. He would have that many.
Not if he's wearing a full leather biker suit.
Yeah, but you know he's probably gotten into other fights. Oh, ew.
See, this is also funny because
I mean, that's...
we'd see him missing teeth.
Ew. I'm glad we know about all his drugs.
I just love like he's got a cabinet full of drugs. They really are trying to hammer home like tortured soul. But like, yeah, we get it. His life sucks. We got it.
Yeah. All right, time for bed.
Time for an Epsom salt bed.
That's gotta suck.
You think?
Wow, this is disturbing as hell.
Very disturbing. Time to go into my coffin. You know how Soggy has to wake up every morning?
Yes.
He must be a prune.
Also, like, that's perfect that he's always completely still and doesn't, like, rustle in bed at all.
Well, your body is naturally buoyant.
Still.
Can't stand.
Okay.
Alright, this is actually, like New York B footage, B-roll. Really good.
Known as the Daredevil.
I don't know why you read that.
The Daredevil.
Gators. I got a friend in sanitation.
Let's drop it.
He's a good Foggy.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like a drawing, like an artist rendering. I hate to see this guy's therapy bills.
Yikes.
Doesn't have a lot of money, and he goes fishing on the weekends, so I guess...
Oh, no.
My ass to pay my phone bill, you know what I'm saying?
Nice.
That's a great line.
Yes.
People. What's your idea of better? To define better.
Okay, Matt.
Yeah. How about money?
What would be a
Nice.
better client?
Also, like,
That's kind of funny.
but Foggy, like, literally gave him the mustard.
Yeah, it's kind of funny.
Literally messing with the blind man. But that's his best friend, so that's fine.
Yes.
I'm in the Fight Club.
I'm in the Fight Club.
I'm in the Fight Club.
I'm sure it's a funny joke, but I didn't see it. Okay?
Wow.
Want a
Can I tell you
dog?
something else? Seeing eye dogs bond for life.
Aww.
In a way.
Oh, God.
like this is good. Like,
Yes.
this is good banter.
What? Where?
Front door.
All right, that's a weird close.
Very weird. Oh my god.
Wait, what? Wait, so he just detected a woman.
He detects hot women. He has a hot woman detector.
Which I know they make a joke about that in Netflix, but that was weird.
But, like, the fact that they're not only, like, calling it out, but, like...
I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Sure.
Could you be a little bit more specific?
What are you?
Blind?
Oh.
I am so sorry.
That's okay.
Nice. That's good.
I didn't give it.
Oh.
She's so sassy.
Okay, so like, what's accurate? Them having a history or not?
Them dating in college is accurate.
Courthouse by noon. 12 o'clock, Matt.
I'll be there.
This is creepy.
Yeah.
Like, don't follow the girl.
Oh God, no! The playground.
Oh, so you are aware of this scene?
I'm aware of it.
Have you ever seen it?
No.
Oh my god, you're in for a treat.
Want in trouble.
Look.
Her outfit is also so 2000s.
Everything about this is wrong.
Yes. Also, she's not wrong. No
Yeah.
one wants to be. Okay, come on.
Okay.
We'll start there.
Oh.
The
Like,
score is insane.
She's in denim. That's not practical.
Also, like, the fact that they're surrounded by children
yeah, that makes
and
it...
no adults.
Yeah.
This is so weird.
Sure you don't want to tell me your name?
Ew.
This is so creepy. This is
Why?
not flirty.
Oh my. They coordinated that. Oh my god. What?
That face, too. The face is crazy.
What? Oh.
This is like shot for the trailer.
Why? Don't get turned on by that. Oh.
Poor
my God.
Elektra. She just wanted to live.
What? I can see why this gets compared to the basketball scene.
Okay.
This is so weird.
My name's Elektra Nachos.
Oh my god. Why? I wish she didn't give in. He didn't deserve it.
The way she says it too.
Yeah, like she's too happy about
My
it.
name is Elektra Nachos. Nachos cheese.
Go. on.
Okay, stop grabbing her, please.
Can we stop grabbing her by the arm?
I don't know why you have to go.
Oh my god, you just met her.
Right is here.
Your bodyguard?
And that's funny.
Marcus.
So weird.
You won't.
I can't defend this at all.
No.
There's no defending this.
I'll find you.
So their relationship is just creepy.
Yeah. Wait, what? Wait, what? What's
Guess
that?
what?
What was that supposed to imply? Oh, the time, yeah. Oh, because he can't see the watch.
Yeah, but look. Did you see the sign?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Here he is.
Oh my god.
What a badass.
What a shot. What an establishing shot.
Oh my god, like, that is so good. Like, this set is insane,
The thing
but
is, it's like, this is cool, it's just not nearly as menacing.
he's menacing.
He's menacing, but this introduction.
It's fun.
Yes.
But he always does.
Facts. Big facts.
Oh my god.
Because you don't like the physical stuff.
Blonde highlights.
Oh.
Yo, that's insane. Can you imagine that?
Oh god!
Just like all of that, just muscle and beef just destroying you.
No! What in the world? Oh my god, he's also Wesley.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm out.
Did you see? You watched what he did, right?
What?
I'm talking to Nachos.
So, what do you say?
What do you think?
That transition.
Such a funny transition.
Elektra nachos. Well, she sounds like a Mexican appetizer. And as your attorney in this matter, I advise you to marry the woman immediately. Ninth murder of Lisa Tazio, your friendly neighborhood prostitute.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Friendly neighborhood.
It's good news. Good news. It wasn't bad. You listen, please?
The fluke wasn't bad. What a callback.
Call back.
Who you?
We're your attorney.
He's Coolio. Legend.
Hell yeah.
Okay, we didn't need the hell yeah.
I believe you.
His smirk kills
know.
me.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Now this subplot was heavily cut from the original.
Okay.
So I'll give him a Kingpin. Give me Bullseye.
Whoa!
Get me Bullseye.
We're introducing so many characters so quickly now.
I know. Of course, they have to intro him this way.
Of course. This is the most Irish Bullseye you will probably ever meet. Colin Farrell is like the Bullseye of acting. He never misses.
Oh my god, that's how you know this is the 2000s.
Look at that whip. Look at that jacket whip.
Look, sucks to suck.
Yep. Love how everyone's just afraid.
Piece of trash.
Oh, come on, dude.
Dude, you're just a sore loser.
Look at that jacket. You don't want to mess with this guy.
Oh my god.
I love it.
Oh god. Oh god. Wait, I'm pretty sure you have to do a little more.
No, not when you're Colin Farrell Bullseye.
Oh god. I guess because this was originally PG-13, they couldn't show blood. That was weird.
Yeah, but you know.
What do you think, Jackson?
What an intro. What an intro.
Be so sure.
Have I ever been wrong?
No, which is really starting to annoy me, by the way. A blind guy here.
This is crazy. I love this city. That's clearly a city and not a set. It just,
Wait, what?
That's wild aura.
What?
The aura that this man has in this movie is insane. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. He just walks through. Everyone's like, okay, hurry up.
Yeah, I get what they're trying to do, but oh my god.
Yeah, he has a chain, a belt.
But these are my weapons.
Look at this man. I love it.
If I'm this guy, I'm just like, oh my god.
Also, how does he not have to take off his necklace, his earrings?
Yeah. He has another. Oh my god.
He's so badass that even the seeing eye dogs are afraid of him. I'm not gonna lie, I love Colin Farrell Bullseye. I love Colin Farrell Bullseye.
Too bad we don't have a key. Matt?
I'm pretty sure this was cut too. There wasn't a lot of like them doing
like actual lawyer work.
Yeah. Also, yeah, that's the tension bar, but you need something to break the...
Pretty sure that's not how you pick locks. But it's Matt. He's a superhuman.
Sure, he's Matt. He could do that. He could hear the locks. He could hear the pins.
Some good feng shui. Think they rented this place yet?
Foggy.
Oh my god.
Don't make it weird, Foggy.
Oh my.
I like what he's doing.
I don't either. Get your fingerprints
No,
everywhere.
I like his like kind of like bumbling Foggy.
Oh no, he's very good.
Matt's Daredevil has detective vision from Arkham, from the Arkham games. Middle of Manhattan.
Here in a ballpoint pen, the imprint is still in the wood. M.
You can feel the fingerprints.
Well, I mean, that is accurate. Not the fingerprints. She wrote in a hard pen.
Oh, okay.
So you could feel the indentations.
With this semi-colored film.
Why are we watching this whole trip he's taking?
Just let's say he had a little.
Also, where was he flying from? Because it's clearly not from
Ireland.
But the guy that he was going against wasn't Irish.
That's true.
You know, they did get me a computer for Christmas last year.
See, now in the comics, the Ace of Spades is Bullseye's calling card.
So I said...
What the heck was that?
What do you mean, what was that?
No, what do you flick into her throat?
A peanut. I think technically a honey roasted peanut.
Okay.
More peanuts? Please.
Bill Everett here at the Manhattan.
What was the...
This man is insane. Like, he truly identifies the insanity of Bullseye.
He has been in and out of prisons and reform schools since he was 12 years old.
Like,
Does this defense come with a 2-drink minimum, Mr. Murdoch?
I'm sorry.
Doesn't he get to finish his opening statement first?
I think this might... Is this opening or closing?
Justice is blind.
Either way.
Here, right this way. It's blind.
I mean, I get it. It's a tactic, but still.
I just, like, you can tell that these guys are best friends. They have really good chemistry.
Yes.
Here we go. Right there. You got it? Okay.
This feels very unethical, but I get it.
Yeah, it was a little much, you know?
I mean, is it unethical?
I mean, I guess that's a strong way of putting it. You know what I mean. Whoa.
Just kind of there.
I was gonna say.
Does this mean you want a rematch?
Told you I'd find you.
They're the worst couple.
They really are.
No, I wasn't a mugger.
I don't think that's very funny.
Come here.
Chelsea, like Chelsea Market.
Yeah, that Chelsea.
Oh.
That's also a section of New York.
Ah.
I'm sorry, guys. She's new to New York.
Look at this. It's so beautiful.
What?
It's my favorite view of the city. So,
they literally have barely known each other.
yeah.
For good luck.
It's beautiful.
I mean, so far it hasn't really helped you.
No.
She was killed.
Whoa.
Aww.
Right in front of me. I was
Like, dude, same.
I mean, the temperature dropped 2 or 3 degrees. I can smell it. The moisture in the air. It's in the rain.
So weird.
That's weird, but like that's a move. I get that.
It's a move.
That's infinitely less bad than some of his other tactics.
It's crazy because they have chemistry, clearly.
Yeah, the circumstances are just terrible.
It's just such a poorly written meet cute.
I just want to see you.
Again,
Rain lets him see, and here water is a strength.
Here it comes.
What was that transition?
That's such a weird shot. There's so many weird shots.
That was also completely unnecessary.
Yes. Man, I love the rain that doesn't wet your hair. It's my favorite kind.
You are so beautiful.
How is this working?
Is it weird that like Halle Berry and Benjamin Bratt were less weird than this?
Were they though? Or were they equally as weird? It's like, screw it.
Matt.
Matt. Matt.
Matt.
Matt.
Matt.
Matt. And she's just like, okay. How do I get out of here?
What a weird transition.
These 2003 cuts are insane, man.
What, are you stupid? You think you can hold that on the...
What, are you stupid?
Oh my god, I can't, I don't know how much more of this I can handle.
Oh, look at this shot, though. Look at that. Look at that cinema right there. They're like, we're gonna cook with this. Watch this. Wait until we get to the shadow shot. The rain machines were working overtime on this set.
Oh no, he made a mess.
Oh.
Aww.
But you're dressed like the devil.
And you also just beat the shit out of someone.
Also weird that no one noticed the kid until right now. He was right there.
And he was crying pretty loudly. Now I have to stand out in the rain.
I'm not...
He has to contemplate.
He has to stand in the rain to pout. I'm not the bad guy. Maybe I should stop murdering people.
I was gonna say, that's one step.
I'm supposed to be a good Catholic.
But we are open on Sundays.
Okay, like this is much. Like we don't need this every 3 seconds.
Let's keep it that way.
What does that mean?
Is it just me or is everyone's delivery in this movie off?
I don't know. I think the priest is pretty good.
I don't know. It just like it feels like his sentences just end. Like I'm sure.
Well, that's because it was a weird conversation. Yeah. No, to the actor's credit, I don't think anyone's been bad. I think it's more so some of the dialogue.
I'm sorry. This is the ugliest New York has looked in a movie that I've seen in a long time. Everything is clearly a set.
Whoa! Finally.
Whoa! Who's that?
This just came by messenger.
Oh God.
+1. All right.
I already don't like her as much.
No. No, thank you.
Well, she's obviously, for the audience, she is Karen Page in this universe. Foggy is a Jets fan, confirmed.
Also, this looks like way less shitty than in the show. Like, this actually looks like an office.
People. Rich people. People who pay their legal fees with money for Lamont to walk down the stairs.
And you go.
That's a reference.
Are you finished? We only have an hour to prepare for court.
So maybe you should have came earlier.
Yeah.
Rough night.
I love his hair. His hair is insane.
Yes.
Before it starts.
After all that.
Completely bypassed the whole relationship phase. You went right into the breakup.
That is, he's not wrong.
Swish.
Wait, what was the point of that zoom in?
Such a hard zoom for no reason. We don't need those shots. Like, we've already seen him do the shit.
Nice to meet you. You're the guy who writes the articles about...
Why doesn't no one want to talk to Foggy?
Aww. They gotta be huge by now, right? The alligators?
He's too excited about that.
Cool color.
Oh.
No.
I love how Ben's like...
He's so perceptive.
He's so perceptive, but also Matt probably shouldn't be using a billy club that turns into a walking stick with a devil on it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, in the hizzy.
Also, how many cigars does this guy have?
Always. That's the answer.
I know who you are. You're the blind lawyers from Hell's Kitchen.
Actually, he's the blind one. I'm deaf.
Because we only handle clients who are innocent.
Whoa, got him.
That's like really ballsy to say in public like that.
I mean, he's Matt.
Nobody's innocent.
He's actually not wrong.
Matt's technically not innocent in this movie either.
Yeah, philosophically, that is correct.
Thank you.
Innocent, that's you know what? That's really profound.
Yes.
Wish.
Possibly too profound for this movie.
For one night. It's like...
I don't know, if I'm her, I'm kind of annoyed at him.
I know. And also, imagine being Elektra and just being in this movie to be ogled.
Do we need that?
At this point in the movie, we don't need these anymore. We already know how it works. We already seen him do things. It's supposed to keep reinforcing, like, man, it sucks. Because my senses, they're so powerful. That's so weird.
The thing is, in private, if they were actually in a relationship, would be one thing.
Imagine someone coming up to you at a public event and just the opening move, sniffing your clavicle.
Yeah, but she's also crazy.
They're both equally insane.
Yes.
Brave thanks, huh? Let me cut to...
Bono, storefront, Hell's Kitchen lawyers, let alone a blind one.
Whoa, discriminatory.
Of handicapped employees for the year.
That's insane.
The fact that he would just say that so bluntly. So his name is different.
What? Whose?
He says that Wesley was his first name here.
Wesley Owen Wells.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful tonight.
The only thing that matters is the Wesley part.
Yes. Oh, yeah, yeah.
I love how the implication there is she looks ugly every other night. You look beautiful tonight.
Not me.
It's the smirk, man. He's got to stop smirking.
Because I want it to look beautiful for you.
Of course.
Of course.
Me too.
So weird.
This relationship is so awkward.
Nothing bad is gonna happen.
I mean, you can't promise that.
You sure about that?
Oh, no.
Bullseye. Yeah, I'm so cool. he is so cool, though.
At least we didn't have to watch him get off the plane.
The biggest problem is he is so cool.
Yeah.
I wish there was a movie that just Foggy, that just followed Bullseye's adventures on the plane. Also, what statue
That
is
was a horrible statue.
It was a bird with breasts?
Poor girl, right in front of her eyes. History has a way of repeating itself.
Jesus, why are you just explaining all this?
Just saying goodbye.
Oh. And it came back.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
He's very intimidating.
Yeah, no, he is.
What is it?
Papa. He's just very hammy.
But I think that's the direction that he understood the movie that this was. I think he could be D'Onofrio level.
Yes.
Kingpin if given the proper material. Why not take her with you? He threatened her too.
Why do they have
these zooms are insane.
They're so fast.
He's so badass. He doesn't obey the rules of the road. This is exactly how easy it is to traverse Manhattan in the middle of the night. Yeah. He's a gargoyle. I love that. Just like fanning over the gargoyles, and then just him. And they're all angels.
Yeah.
And he's the devil. My God, he's so cool.
Oh God.
Yeah, those somehow got through TSA.
Yeah.
Bullseye.
Oh God.
No, not the post. Yes, and every car stopped. Look at that pose. This man's aura farming.
I missed.
I don't know, doesn't that make him kind of lamer? Because at least in Netflix, he put up a fight against Matt the first time.
Now he's just obsessed with not missing. What makes you think he's not gonna put up a fight now?
I'm just saying, like, he actually was
Oh my God, look at these two blobs. Look at these two amorphous blobs.
What I mean is he, like, was beating his ass, like, pretty handily the first time.
Look at this.
Oh. Oh,
Whoa,
no. Oh, wait, what? What?
Oh.
Bullseye. Huh?
What?
Bullseye. I love him so much. We need to bring him back. I want to make him Bullseye's, like, dad in the Netflix show. I guess she missed the guy in the snakeskin jacket.
Yeah. Wait, that looks very bad.
All the CGI looks bad. I love how she just opened fire in the middle of Manhattan into an apartment building.
I mean, to be fair, she's distraught right now.
I know, but we have to address it. Okay, that does happen in the comics. Her dad is killed.
By Bullseye?
I believe so, if I remember correctly, yes. Under Kingpin's orders. Thanks. Glad we know it's evidence.
Oh!
Right away!
Hey, Nick.
What do you want, Yurik?
What do you want, Yurik?
Looks like you got your story.
Why is he like mad at him that like he didn't control either of these parties?
I know.
Just because he reported on I guess it is his fault for reporting on the Kingpin, but
wait, Jesus, what?
I hope you know you're gonna have to pick all that up.
Yeah, I feel bad because like I get that he's angry, but
he just ruined his man cave.
Yeah.
But see, like, this is what's crazy, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was responsible for his death, but he's killed people in here, so it doesn't have the same
impact. No. Well, no, isn't he mad because like he thinks Elektra's?
It's Elektra's dad.
Yeah.
That's my security.
Oh, you made that good.
Yeah.
No.
Necessary? No. It was fun.
He's so Bullseye.
Made me. Miss.
He made you?
How do you kill a man without fear?
Putting the fear in him.
Oh.
Oh my God.
My best. Is there anything else?
Why is he crying?
He's crying.
He looks like he was crying.
I want a fucking costume.
I want a costume.
He has his priorities in order.
100%.
Excuse me 1 second, Your Honor. I'm working alone here today.
Oh no.
He can't read Braille.
Braille.
It's Braille.
Come on, Channel Foggy from season 2 of
Come
the
on,
Netflix
Foggy.
show.
Lock in.
I went to meet Turk because he owed me some money.
Turk name drop. Very famous Daredevil character.
Out from drinking, is that correct?
Smoking weed, mostly.
Thank you for clarifying that.
No, sir.
Have you ever owned a handgun, Mr. Jackson?
No, sir.
Wow.
Do you have any intention of owning a handgun, Mr. Jackson?
No, sir.
I mean, I don't think that really helps.
That doesn't help.
Handgun.
Thank you.
But a shotgun? And when you shoot it, they kind of spray out like that, so it can just hit everything in front of it.
Oh my god.
No further questions.
I mean, did they not coach him at any point?
I guess
Or is he
not.
that bad?
I hope your partner comes back soon.
Is he allowed to comment on that?
No, but also this is such a disservice to Foggy because Foggy's insanely intelligent. He's always been a capable lawyer.
Well, and he pivoted. I think he did as well as he could have.
Yeah. This movie is 80% needle drops.
This is so distracting. Why didn't they just like have them do like part of the score here?
Why is this a music video?
Yeah.
And it's shot like a music video. This guy can't even wear black to the funeral? That's their thing.
Rain?
The raid. That.
Just stop. They need to stop it.
Oh, that's how you know she's like,
I'm over this.
She's like, I'm over you. I used an umbrella because I just don't want to be wet. He's so hurt. He's like, that was our thing.
Our thing, that happened exactly one time.
Please. No one's gonna offer this blind guy an umbrella. They're all terrible people.
Yeah, but remember, they're all rich.
That's true. This guy's like, what a loser. Rejected.
Drive.
This song is undercutting all the emotion.
Like, this actually could have been somewhat potent, but... what?
My man is so evil. I love him. He's so evil. He just watched all that happen. He's just like, he's like, Wesley, look, she's putting up the umbrella.
Oh my god.
The only good person is the cabbie who waited, I guess.
Why are you following me? It's me, Ben Affleck. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that cabbie was slow.
Your client's innocent.
Alright, let him in. Cabbie's like, you don't control who I let in.
From my Kingpin story. Named Lisa Tazio. He's over in Hoboken. Runs a Mercedes dealership. He sold
Your enemy.
I prefer it to Hoboken.
salary. Guy ain't telling the truth.
How'd he beat Matt's senses?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Our children.
Creepy.
What? Oh god.
Also, can we just praise that cabbie?
I
Whoa.
love that new car smell, huh, Mackenzie?
What the
Wait a minute. This seems very unethical.
Very unethical.
Like, this could get him, like, in actual trouble with this case.
If this was Daredevil.
Yeah, that I thought he would do.
Bet.
Oh god. Oh.
You're crazy.
Now vehicular damage.
He could still be arrested.
Yeah.
See, here's the hard part. Parallel parking. I was like this.
Oh god.
This is actually, like, one of the most craziest things I think I've ever seen Matt do. Oh. Pacemaker.
He runs the whole goddamn town.
Like, I figured it out.
Yeah.
You gotta end up like
That thing that they were suspecting the whole time.
Just kill you. He kills your whole family.
Oh no. Unnecessary.
This whole thing was very unnecessary.
Unnecessary, counselor.
Like, could he have accomplished the same thing as Deadpool and just threatened him?
As, you mean Daredevil? He could have dressed like Deadpool.
Oh no, did they have the rights?
Not yet.
He'll call. Don't worry.
Wait, Fox didn't have the rights yet?
Yeah, they definitely did.
How are you doing?
Oh, me? I'm great. I'm making,
Poor Foggy. He's like the only innocent party in this. I guess Yurik too.
And Karen.
Yeah, but who cares about this Karen?
August 9th. Why?
Maybe you're looking at it wrong.
Whoa.
Oh, okay, maybe
Wesley.
she's not. Maybe she's not that bad.
Karen's great. Just solve the case.
Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow.
Is he trying to be Owen Wilson now?
Wow.
Son
Got
of a
him.
bitch.
They
Oh
really...
my god, that freaking website.
Yep. Speaking of Daredevil comic book writers.
You know me, Eric.
I think I knew this one though.
Kevin Smith, baby. Who had already written Daredevil at this time.
Really cool.
Also, is this ethical?
No.
Well, I mean, to be fair, he did also bribe him.
Whoa. Whoa.
He could have told him to get out of the way.
That's some pretty weird shit right here, man.
I love how he just figured it out because he just happened to remember.
Yeah.
And it just shows how Matt is really dumb.
Yes.
For carrying around his main weapon.
Like, just casually.
And having a devil insignia on it.
It's about Lisa Tazio.
Oh!
And welcome
was that
to the second Evanescence song of this movie.
What was that needle drop? Okay, if they're gonna do that, at least wait for Elektra.
It did in the theatrical one. That wasn't in the theatrical.
Okay.
The whole subplot was added.
Gotcha.
Or not added, but unedited out. This is so clunky.
Yeah. Now, with her, it's a little more forgivable as a rich kid to just have been trained in this.
Yeah.
But it's still weird.
Also, can we just talk about the stupidity of this training?
Yes.
Because you see the flaw.
Yeah.
Now she has sand all over her room.
I don't like sand.
I mean, she has people clean that, though.
But, like...
It's dumb.
It's dumb.
But...
Whoa.
Wait, that one didn't have sand.
Nah, it did. She just has to pull it out. And then
Oh.
the sand will come pouring out.
Also, her hair came out. That's definitely not practical.
Ugh, it's like, what have I become?
You haven't even done anything yet.
It's like she wants to be the tortured Elektra so bad. This man and his duster, his leather duster.
I thought you wanted a costume.
That was just for the trailer. That was just a trailer clip. You can't give this man a costume. Look at the aura he has
I
with
know.
this trench coat. Blob, blob, blob.
Oh god, that movement is so clunky.
Oh, there's all the sand. That's where it went. How did he know where to find Bullseye? Ah, he must have said, "Beat me at the place that's cleaning all their linens." Also, it's funny because his cowl changes.
Yeah.
Because in the beginning, he had a cowl with a tie in the back. And now this is just a slip-on one. It looks like, oh!
Remember me?
Here's the better question. How did Elektra know how to find him?
Yeah.
Kill your father!
Liar. Liar.
Liar.
Her delivery is like way too calm.
The wire work is. Oh, what the? Whoa!
Then this will be quick.
Oof. Sick! Oh! How much these cost? I mean, it's a shoulder wound. Just stop the bleeding, you'll be fine.
Yeah, it still sucks though.
Look into the eyes of my father's killer as he dies.
Awkward.
Of course.
Why didn't you just lead with that?
Yeah.
Why is he like on the verge of passing out? I love this man so much.
Also, like, That's like really quick for her to just change her tune.
Yeah.
And believe him. Because again, they barely know each other.
At least she put the mask back on. That was really nice of her.
Yeah, very considerate. I'm glad she's in such a clear state of mind.
Yes. I love this guy. He's such a dick.
Hey, Orph.
Oof.
That's not necessary.
All he does is whip his coat.
Yeah.
And that still gives him such a friggin' aura.
Oof, not a great idea.
Why would she try to catch it?
Oh, sorry.
In case you forgot who he was.
I feel like that should have hurt way more.
Yeah. The way he lands, everything about him is just magnificent.
Ooh.
Oof. I love how he's just fighting her with his coat. This man is the Cape. Oh my god! He's the Cape.
Oh! Come on.
Whoa, I guess he also has superhuman strength. Matt, you got stabbed in the shoulder, bro. Get up.
But me?
So he... okay, so he's also a magician.
Yeah. Oh! I feel so bad for all Elektra fans.
Yeah.
Next trick.
Now, this is insane because this right here is one of the most iconic panels in the Frank Miller Daredevil run.
Okay.
Bullseye impaling Elektra with her own scythe. Ugh. Well, at least he stabbed her so there wouldn't be blood. That was really nice of him.
Yeah, really. Oh my god.
The helicopter's like, where'd he go? We lost him. We lost him in the Cape. She stabbed through the spine.
That was the most... This is so awkward. Like, he can't even put his hand over her properly.
This is so awkward because he clearly could have got up.
Yeah.
She did not defeat him in a way that made me think like, oh, he's out of commission.
Yeah, but like, the problem is like, he was so tired and like, now he's okay.
Now he's just fine. I love it. It's so clear that the tear was placed there because
yeah,
because of how the mask is hanging on his face.
I know.
I love it. You know what? There's something about this. I just love it. Look at these cops, just like, where are you at?
Again. Whoa.
And we're back. And we're back. Oh, in case we forgot.
This is my confession, Father. Now I'm supposed to ask for mercy.
What about your best friend?
Yeah.
Your job?
Ask me.
Oh, is that a fact?
Oh.
First one's a warning.
This man is amazing.
But you can't fight like this, son.
Watch him.
I don't know. I don't think it's a choice anyway.
But like, he just got stabbed through the shoulder. I don't want to minimize like getting stabbed in the shoulder, but like for superhero injuries, it's pretty light.
Let's play.
Love how that's his catchphrase. Let's play.
Ow.
That's sacrilegious.
I'm sure he's done much worse than that.
100%.
Wait, what? Oh my god!
He was too busy twirling. This man is chewing the scenery, and it just works. Love that green screen. Whoop.
Oh no. Yikes. This looks rough.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
ew.
whoa, wrong franchise.
I was gonna say, or was that foreshadowing?
Maybe. Well, Ben Affleck historically said that this movie made him never want to play a superhero again.
And we saw how that worked out.
And we saw how that changed. Oh, my ears! I mean, realistically, wouldn't this help him?
Yeah.
I think this movie gets it wrong. Rain would actually be worse because it carries sound worse.
Bridge. Secure the perimeter. Yes, sir. Where the hell's my SWAT team?
Where the hell's the SWAT team? Now that's foreshadowing of Colin Farrell being in SWAT.
Yes, sir. Let's get a battering ram in here now.
It's a church.
Yeah.
You could just kick it over. I don't think you need a battering ram for the church.
Did they even try it yet?
No. How many does he have in that belt?
Clearly a lot. Or maybe he just has access to hammer
Oh,
space.
okay, there we go. It's out.
Oh, okay.
I love how startled he was. He's like, ugh.
And none of that cuts his hand. Or if it does, he doesn't care.
His hands are too fast. Okay, now that's nonsensical.
Yeah. Did we need the slow-mo for that? Really?
Bullet time. Everyone wanted to be the Matrix.
Why did Joey Pants give him that advice?
Yeah, 100%. Joey Pants came to set and he was just like, be the Matrix.
Sir, keep them in your sights. Which one? Both of them.
Both of them! Man, the locks in this church.
What the hell?
Let's bring on the pain.
What? But he's not afraid of sound.
Yeah.
Like, I thought it was gonna be like, oh, you're afraid of losing Elektra.
Fisk is the Kingpin.
Yeah. What a way to find out. Oh, no!
Oh.
I love how no detective work was used, no lawyering was used.
Nope.
I told him I'd do you for free.
That's pretty nice of you.
Yeah.
That's pretty chill of you, dude. Whoa.
What?
I mean, that makes sense.
It does. It's just silly.
I mean, have you been watching?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh.
What? What?
The stigmata.
What? What?
Took away his hands. He's Bullseye.
Oh no.
Oh no.
He way underreacted to that.
I love how he's just like, ugh. Oh my god, Matt, you're so unserious. He's like, guys, I was just driving. Why did they let him drive through the police barricade?
Good luck, son.
Imagine if this movie played into the religion instead of just having it be a prop.
Yeah.
Raised in the Bronx, Wesley. This is something you wouldn't understand.
You wouldn't understand how we do it in the streets. Get out of here, you loser. You dork. I wonder if that got a big pop in the Bronx. Yeah, the Bronx!
Doors open, detective. Terrific. Just in time.
I know, what an association.
I know.
Problems tonight. It leads to Wilson Fisk.
Whoa, we're using detective work.
But I got the guy that does.
Oh.
Martini, sir. No, I come here for the view, asshole.
What a little bitch.
He's the worst Wesley.
Check.
Inferior Wesley. Yeah, we get it. You're in New York City.
Yep.
It's weird, right? Because like this should be epic. But there was no build up to this at all.
No.
They interacted once.
I mean, I guess the implication's like because Fisk already had a reputation that Matt was aware
Well,
of.
no, this is why they had to force feed the whole "you killed my dad" to make it personal.
More personal, yeah.
I feel so bad for like saying anything about this because I know in 2003 comic book fans were like, losing their minds for this. It's like Daredevil and Kingpin.
Oh, jeez.
And Michael Clarke Duncan really does deliver the physicality of Wilson Fisk. That's how we do it in the Bronx. Screw Hell's Kitchen.
Yikes.
Oh.
Are you afraid to show your face?
Whoa. I love that cut. That very clear edit.
Leave it.
Because they had to fix his hair.
Yep.
From Hell's Kitchen.
The only two people I ever loved.
Poor Foggy.
I know.
Foggy really took the shaft in this one.
Wrong family at the wrong time.
I mean, once you're in a family, I don't know how you can control that.
Yeah.
Been in my business for too long.
Whoa. His power. Comic Matt would hate this.
I was gonna say, this is really weird.
Whoa. I love how they sped this up.
Yep.
And slowed it down.
For no reason.
Whoa, that looks fun.
That looks like a slip and slide.
Right in the knees.
Ow.
Oh, my knees felt that.
Is that really that painful that would just stop
Okay, have
him?
you ever been kicked in both your knees at the same time and, like, possibly broke them?
Alright.
Dislocated them, at least? Plus, that's a big dude.
About this day.
A lot of weight on those knees. See, and here's, like, the argument for, like, the kill, no kill rule. Because he's already killed.
Yes.
And yeah, we've seen him, like, have that crisis of conscience, but it was not handled well.
No, because he had the guy on the train tracks. He threw Bullseye out the window.
I don't understand.
So that's what this is. This is bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm not the bad guy.
Oh my god.
See, it's not the flex he thinks it is.
They're coming for you.
I mean, I guess he can make the argument that he's less bad, but still.
I can hear the police radios from here.
I don't know if you need to tell him that.
Tell the guys at Rikers all about how you got beat by a blind man.
I mean, that's kind of badass.
Get out.
Yeah, I know.
So then, all the more reason to just kill him then. Like, this is not the moral Matt. Oh, flex. I'm gonna go back to court. Because I'm a lawyer. To me and my friend who I don't love.
Yeah.
I hate my friend Foggy.
Poor Foggy.
Poor Foggy. Love how he just this guy leaves evidence all over the place.
Yeah. That's DNA all over that right now.
Yep.
Because now he just looks pouty.
Yep. If anything, that's more cruel.
Yeah.
Because that was the... Whatever, who cares? That's the thing that signified his death.
Also, oh my gosh, this sequence.
I almost expect Kiss from a Rose to come on now, just because of how this movie has been going so far.
Congratulations.
You're a free man.
Whoa, they did it.
Law.
Congratulations.
Yeah, except this has to be largely because of Foggy, because he had to
Yep.
save this.
I appreciate that.
Who he doesn't love. Confirmed.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
you're the
If you
man.
ever need anything, man, you come down to 117th Street, you
I'll do
ask
that.
for me, man. I'll take it. Nobody wouldn't touch me with a 20,000-foot pole, man.
I feel you.
appreciate
All right,
that, man.
You know what? Coolio was good. I'll say, Coolio was great in
No,
this
he was
movie.
very endearing.
Loved him.
Please.
The alligators in the
The
sewer.
the alligators. So you're saying that there are alligators?
I'm explaining
Do you or do you not concede that there are alligators?
Foggy's a great lawyer. Get him,
Yeah.
Foggy. He doesn't love you.
No, I don't.
How could you not concede?
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh,
Okay.
just another random white person in a denim jacket.
Yeah.
They bought the same outfit.
I'm doing okay. I'll be alright.
You want to talk about it?
I love how this place is called Joe's.
Yeah.
And there's Josie's.
Yep. I also love how Foggy's like a good friend.
Yes. He's a fantastic friend.
Who Matt doesn't love. We're harping on this. I don't care. Justice for Foggy.
Because it's so weird. It just makes him that much more melodramatic.
Yeah. So angsty.
Hey, that's a good callback. Because the thing is, he doesn't know.
Yeah.
Nice to see you. Thank you very much.
The other problem is, like, this is all undercut because we know what happened.
Yeah, sure.
Hey, babe.
There's more than one mass a day, though.
Yeah. I mean, that could be the last one for the day.
Sure.
We don't know what time it is. He's also in cash clothes.
Also, it doesn't mean anything for Matt to forsake Christianity if we don't see his relationship with Christianity.
Yes.
I wanted to tell you about it before it hit the paper.
Ooh.
Justice is blind.
Ben.
Yeah, but no one would believe him.
That's what I do.
That's what I do.
Wait, is that it?
That's what I do, kid. Also, we never really found out why Ben was so obsessed with Matt in the beginning. We understand why the case.
Yeah.
The rich, the poor, the healthy.
Wait, why is he chained to the chair?
I love how they have him next to Wesley.
Yeah. And the thing is, you can't say that, like, yeah, he didn't kill him, but what he did was so aggressive.
Yes.
Because evil always survives.
Oh my god.
Bullseye.
That was the post-credit scene in the original.
Oh.
That wasn't even in the movie.
That's crazy. Wow, they had them back then even.
Yeah. Or mid-credit scene. Buff Affleck. I'm surprised that him and Foggy weren't going to Duncan. This was before.
This would be a good time right now.
Pre-Duncan. He's gonna come back as DD in the future, but Duncan Devil.
Ah. Wow, that worked out.
What? She did it in Braille for him.
Right. My god.
So she survived, or did she?
I mean...
Or is it Foggy in a dress? It's a horrible title.
I was gonna say, that's a really... What happened to Justice is Blind?
Yeah, that's a great title for the article. Ben Urich, not a good writer? Confirmed?
Yeah.
A devil named Matt Murdock.
Soon the world will know the truth.
Also, like, what is causing him to have this conscious now?
Because he knows.
Also, would it be easier to Control A, delete?
Yeah.
That one man can make a difference.
Crisis of conscience, that's what I was thinking of.
Yeah. Watch, in case he did print it, he would beat the shit out of him.
Oh, he just knew he was there.
Yeah.
Go get him, Matt.
Yeah.
Kitchen is
So does Urich always know?
Yeah, he figures it out.
forever in darkness.
Watching from the darkness. Forever
Also,
in darkness.
Freaking needle drop.
A guardian devil. A daredevil.
So wait, does that mean there's no other post-credit scene?
No, there's no post-credit scene in the director's cut.
Okay.
Wow. That was a wild ride of epic proportions.
Oh my god. Okay, how
what
about
a wild ride.
How about this? I want to give my take as the newbie.
No, please. I would love to.
Because then I want your take both
Absolutely.
as a fan and having been so long and since this is the director's cut.
Go for it.
Okay.
Take the lead.
This movie has so many problems. But oh my god, that was such a blast. This is the definition of so bad it's good. I would argue way more than Batman and Robin.
Yes, way more enjoyable. I think there's a lot of silly fun in this where it's not like roll your eye fun.
Yeah, because what's tough is that I see what they were trying to do because there are very positive elements to this. It's just all muddled by the weird camera shots, the way they portray his blindness ad nauseum, the needle drops, the weird zoom-ins, some of the dialogue choices.
Yes. It's insane.
It is literally insane. But, like, I think for the most part, performances were pretty solid when they had decent material. But my god, like, everyone outside of Foggy is kind of a piece of shit.
Everyone's terrible. The director and the editor are terrible. I think the director and editors are the one who failed this movie.
Yeah, because the thing that's really sad is that some things could have been so much more impactful if not for the shots, the weird zoom-ins, the very weird slow-mo, and then super sped up. The needle drops at some points, while very 2000s-esque and fun. It's like, that just undercuts it so badly.
So bad.
But like, I was engaged the entire time.
I couldn't take my eyes off of it.
No.
To be honest with you. It's a good watch. Like, I would highly recommend going back to revisit this movie because it's fun.
Yes.
Like, in a world, I guess my take is, in a world where true to source stuff exists, like the Netflix series, and we get that really true to form Daredevil, to go back and revisit this is such a fun exercise. It's a time capsule movie.
Yes.
You watch this and you're transported to the early 2000s. And I think that's what really makes this movie kind of special. In retrospect, at the time, I think it was just comic book fan. I know me specifically, I was just like, at least we're getting something.
Yeah, and I'm very much of the mind that a movie being dated in some aspects is not like necessarily like a sin or anything against it. It's usually just indicative of the circumstance, because movies are supposed to be very indicative of not just when they take place, but at the time that they were made.
Yes.
And there's a lot that you can kind of appreciate about what that kind of says about film as a whole at that time period, because there's a charm to that. And again, it doesn't automatically make it a knock against it. Just the way certain elements are used at times.
And it's really interesting to see how the superhero genre as a whole has evolved since then.
Oh, yeah.
Because this movie, for all the seriousness and the impactfulness of Daredevil's source material, this movie, I don't think, could ever have elevated beyond what it was because of that negative stigmatism of superhero movies. So unless you had someone who was all in on this character and this world, I think you would end up with the movie you got, because the director seemed... I really didn't look too much into the director of this movie. I don't think they're a Daredevil fan. If they are, they don't really have what it takes to direct a Daredevil movie, and I'm sorry. That might be a little offensive, but it's just... What kills me is the casting for this movie is really impressive.
Yeah.
Because I think everyone embodies their characters well. The problem is Matt and Elektra are clearly in a different movie than Foggy, Kingpin, Bullseye, and even Ben Urich to a certain extent.
Yeah.
Because his scenes with Kevin Smith are kind of like in that same movie. It's like all the main characters are in different movies.
Yeah, I mean, I'll say this. I do think that Affleck and Favreau have good chemistry.
Yes.
So when they were together and you take Elektra out of it, that was fine. But yes, that's the other problem, is the Elektra stuff, it's so hilarious and how bad it is.
Yeah. There's nothing healthy about their relationship. There's nothing good about their relationship. It's so funny.
And I want to be clear, I don't have a problem with Jennifer Garner in this.
No.
It's the stuff that she's given and her direction, because the way she said certain things, on top of the dialogue being bad, it's like, what? Like, she's too soft at times. It's like underreacting to things.
Jennifer Garner is fantastic. This movie fails her. This movie fails Elektra.
I was going to say,
as a character.
Because here's my question now, because I'm so curious. Do I even bother with Elektra?
We should, just because I haven't watched that movie in full. I couldn't watch it, so I'd love to revisit it again now.
Yeah.
But it's really up to them. If you guys want us to watch Elektra, we'll do it. Just for a thought. Going back and revisiting these movies is a great experiment.
Yes.
Because I'm so amped up. That was such a fun, wild ride.
Because that's the other problem, is the fact that I know about that existing, so that undercuts her death. And having watched the Netflix series, that undercut her death.
Yes.
So it's like this.
And also her death undercuts her death.
Yeah. Now, I'm assuming, is that a comic accurate thing?
Yeah.
That she's killed and brought back?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, that is literally one of the most iconic Daredevil images of all time. Bullseye hoisting Elektra up on her own side, and then her crawling to Matt's doorstep.
Yeah.
Matt Murdock's brownstone doorstep from Frank Miller's Daredevil run.
Yeah.
So they try, they try to recreate certain images, but there's none of that build up, because again, Matt and Elektra had dated in college. They had known each other. Elektra, there was a lot going on with Stick and the Chaste.
Okay. Instant fix for the relationship. Have them have that backstory, but it's been a long time since they've seen each other.
Which is what happens in the comics.
And you barely have to change anything.
Yep.
Because at least if they had that dynamic, their sparse interactions would at least be more justified in how attracted and just their intimacy with each other.
I also think the script doesn't know how to write Matt Murdock or Daredevil. I think that they want to make him a complex character, but remove all complexity from the character.
Yeah, because... First of all, like you said, they have the issue of him not being as against killing or causing deaths as he was before. But it's like, then if they're going to go that direction, have him, like, own up to it more. And that could have played more into his crisis of faith if they portrayed that.
It's so weird, right? They tease his Catholicism.
Yeah.
But they almost make it seem like he's not a practicing Catholic in the movie because he never goes to church. He like, the father the movie makes it seem like he goes to church just to get away from the noise.
Yeah.
As opposed to actually practicing religion. And religion is such a huge part of Matt's moral compass in the comics.
And it's weird because that easily could have been a really good use of show don't tell, because you see the cross in his and Jack's apartment in the flashback.
Yeah.
So there could have been these visual cues that he was involved in and was still part of his identity without explicitly spelling it out. And
like,
it really,
what would it have taken to have a scene of him and Jack in church?
Or even similar to the Netflix series, have the one like where he's like, it opens with him in confession. It doesn't have to be that, but it could just be literally something just indicative of his faith.
It would have been nice to have that priest be a through line in the movie as opposed to just like being there at the end.
Right. I mean, we say that, but I also like, I don't know if that's like our bias towards Netflix talking too much.
No, I think he needed that.
It would have been nice, but...
Because wouldn't that have added to the moral struggle? Because they try and introduce this struggle of morality, this crisis of conscience.
Yes.
Like, I'm not the bad guy. And that should have been something, like, he talks to the priest about, because that is Catholicism.
And, like, it's so clunky because, like you said, it came about all because of that random kid.
So I think that would have, like, again, I'm removing all Netflix to this, because, again, it's such a huge part of Matt's arc in the comics.
They just had to do something. Even if they added just one more scene, it would have at least helped.
Yeah, a scene in the beginning of him just at church, at mass, or in confession.
Or
it
could even just be him outside the church. It doesn't even have to be like that intense, but whatever.
I need Colin Farrell back as Bullseye's dad in the Netflix. I don't know. I just need him back. It's Secret Wars, bring him back. I don't care. I just want to see him flop that cape around. Flip, flop, flip, flop, 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 flop.
That was amazing.
Bullseye.
I was not prepared for that.
I want to go out and buy a leather duster immediately.
Because look, there were so many scenes of him that were totally pointless to the overall arcing plot. They were still enjoyable as hell.
Colin Farrell, 2027, Colin Farrell needs his own Bullseye movie. Do it. Make it happen, you cowards. Give it to me.
Overall, I'm so glad we did this.
This was so fun. I'm glad we did this too. If you guys want us to go back and revisit other old Marvel movies, let us know. We'd love to hear your opinion on it. But either way, thank you for enjoying this. If you guys like the video, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay up to date on all of our latest content. If you want to check out our other Daredevil reactions, click the link on the page. Until next time, guys, stay versed.